nice, she loved that. I mixed the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, I have to tell her it's not that. For the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say, set pace. Used to kick ball on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'll stick. For the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you, I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
That's on go that.
Man,
Please don't. Go that with me.
bro, you sound like one of my partners, Brody.
Go that.
Real. That's crazy.
And they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weed.
Who, me?
In the front seat to play with the speakers.
Nah, I'm from Memphis.
Dutch on my fans. Plus when I stumble my customized fans.
Straight from Memphis.
Fresh like plus I got them up plus size. Pet them every truck I hop.
Man, nigga, I'm finna do the same thing, actually.
On my left wrist and she got the flu. Watch look like checks mix is post up be blue.
I ain't say nothing, bro.
She know it's 2 seats, so she
I'll talk to my lady.
Bust out my dad base, your chain is
That's
a
on
neck.
go that. Please don't go that.
Probably like 3 or 4, maybe 5,
Go that.
maybe 4, some shit like that.
Go that. Just don't go that.
Yeah, man. Hey, I heard you that guy. Oh man, not KC. Okay. Hey man, I like to pride myself on defense. I ain't gonna cap. You right. Oh, for real? You said you played Texas? That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I will agree on that, but I will give him his credit. But yeah, I would say yeah, he don't. Yeah, he ain't gotta do much. Hey, I can't talk shit. My team is very similar as well. You about to see it, but hey, hey. Hold on. I'm finna pull this dab real quick. Some dab? Where you at? Hey, what you doing about a pub code? Come on now. Hey, I'm grabbing my puff coat right now.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna
Yeah,
get
man.
I be trying to see what's up.
Hey, that's the fastest way to cloud.
killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be
Hey.
I let shorty clean the
I feel that. Hold on, give me 1 second.
There's no snitch and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen.
Don't say that. Put something on the playbook.
She on the class trying to get it nigga. She
All right,
think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice
What color jersey you wearing?
Lights on, Chinese studded chicken, need a white.
I'm wearing gray.
Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she running up. She pay a bill, she get up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I double
Oh, white, I'm going all blue.
and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all up there. I drop it, the whole world sing. Pop when I do like this, it's the big black door.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean independence, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the clubs. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Cut my lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve and is missing every raindrop. Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these, I got diamonds in my sock. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that off. Deep dive and I get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you the
Oh, for real, for real?
Used to have a silver tooth and
I get like a
now I got some killers who got
like
shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be
a
trying
zip of
to
that
see
shit for
what's up.
about
Shorty clean independence, I'm a diamond in the front and back.
We are
280.
about 15 or so miles northwest
About
of
280.
world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard
Oh,
Rock
what?
Stadium
Hey,
in Miami
I might need to
Gardens.
fuck with you for real.
Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup.
Oh, yeah,
in
I might need
store,
that.
as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins.
That's a bet.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Hold on, let me go lost. Yeah, I think he. Yeah, I think he's
And
pretty
now the
good.
Lions going to stop us momentarily as they
Nah,
call
I'm
a
trying to-
timeout.
I'm trying to get my
They'll have
speaker
2
set up over
remaining
here.
as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stroud completes this out wide, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he's taken down able to slip across the 35. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs backs in the league, had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Flushed out right. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose.
Thank you.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And
Not fast enough.
Great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, Hooker, he'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete. This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 at the finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something, and that's what happened.
Taking it right down Broadway. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Hooker now off play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the extra point.
Oh, man, wait. Damn.
The PAT
my
up and
kicker,
good,
man.
but
Chill out.
hold on a second. There is a flag. And that
I need
flag
that nigga.
accepted.
It definitely should have been blocked. What the fuck?
After the roughing penalty on the
Get the fuck outta
PAT,
here.
they'll kick off from 15
I
yards
ain't blocked
further
one all year.
upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Stroud looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Stroud. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Waddle the motion man right. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third and 3. The slot man in motion right. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Throwing now is Stroud. This one completes a Jalen Waddle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Stroud off the play fake. Looking left sideline, it's complete. In the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 9. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
He's trying to throw it to the drag route.
Get the football here at their own 23.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out.
Who the hell that is?
It'd be ideal.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And Larry Fitzgerald's hands, my boy.
Across the 35.
A gain of 14. And the Lions first down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Dolphins 0.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams.
Look like he,
touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14 to nothing.
Lions 14, Dolphins nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Waddle, the motion man right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Now Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Stroud working out of the gun. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 6. Now Hooker going to change things up a bit.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 134 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Now Hooker. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 470. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Hooker. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Another run for Gibbs here. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go. 18 Pioneer. Go.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gamble with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
On the
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The second down throw now from Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
19 tight, 19.
Stroud on third down now. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Williams.
Oh,
so
man.
we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL,
hey,
and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That last, what was the last one? The run?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Dolphins nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Not a good idea.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
Okay.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he gets this one just
shy
on
that
the
nigga.
40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They go again.
Yeah, he definitely got tanked.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready, break.
Play action. Stroud now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Pierce now up the middle.
Damn, I keep forgetting.
And
I need
a
to stop
5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a habit.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
I don't think that.
Hand off right
Don't
side
think
of
that,
Pierce.
man.
And
Yeah,
that
don't
one
think
blown
that.
up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it can even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the
I
more you
feel
think that
that.
they'll get away
I
from the
forgot
run.
you got fucking
They're
tank
trying
on
to
this
stick
big
with it, but the
motherfucker.
results, they just aren't there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, incomplete to Waddle. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. 4th down, here's Stroud.
I seen that shit coming too.
That is
He
caught.
gonna hit his
And
ass
he takes
though.
this just a few
Oh,
yards
my
shy in the
goodness.
red zone before going out. Both sides were holding their breath
think
there
so?
on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football.
This
Yeah, you
Eminem
want to
shit.
run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Oh, that's a pick.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own
I'll just keep this boy out of the
22-yard
game.
line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
What is it, Bradley
That's
Chubb?
not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And for
ain't
one of
no
the
way.
few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Hooker wants to change the look.
7 Pirates, Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. And this pass
Hold on
broken
to it,
up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. And Stroud now to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Stroud and company going for it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
18 Radley, 18 Radley. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Here's Hooker. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. Left wing, 19.
Hooker's going to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cougar, 19.
Williams, the man in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Hendon Hooker. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 42-0.
Dolphins nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Hey, boy, trying to take his head off.
It's 3rd and 10.
Come back, team! Come back, team! Ready?
Stroud looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Inside the 20. Yet another interception, and I just had to double check
free form got you right there.
But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really...
Touchdown! Jamison Williams from 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Dolphins nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
That's normally
Sports.
how my games go.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Get it!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Another carry for Pierce. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The offense on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. And now here is another interception. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That's crazy.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 168 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Let's go now! Let's go!
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know
Hey, he definitely got his ass smacked. He tired as shit. Hey, go count.
Because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And it's caught.
Hey, why your players hitting like that, bro?
That leads us to 3rd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Ready?
And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And my goodness, another interception. It's Brian Branch with it, and he will bring it back.
Yeah, this part he really is.
Return for a Lions touchdown.
Definitely on that one.
But not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play. It's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They're on the 32-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter and a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Here we go.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Dancing to his left. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out.
Drop 60.
Following the fumble recovery, Hooker. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
This out quickly to Williams. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 65 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And
now they're going to fake it.
He is fast as shit.
Nowhere to go here.
No, hey, go ahead and hop on it. Go ahead.
That could have been trouble.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess I figure with the big league you can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's Stroud. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And quickly, they get to the line. Give to Pierce. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Hey, what if you would have dropped this shit?
The catch is made.
Hey, you just fucked up. I'm not even going to count.
61 yards.
That's how you put
You just fucked up not getting in that end zone. I ain't even going to count to you.
Distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done.
Hey.
It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Fucked up, nigga.
Ready.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Stroud keeps it. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets into the end zone. Give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point.
No! Get it!
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it.
Ooh. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
That boy Javon, who that, Javon Holland?
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
now here is another interception. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic.
Hey, man, quit chasing my quarterback like that,
double
man.
figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here.
First down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Point after here coming up. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT.
Hey, they're back on
as opposed to
quarterback.
just
Hey,
going
they
for
nice.
it from
I ain't
the
gonna
2.
count.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there, put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2, but I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Got it. Ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half is pretty much...
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
They go play action. Here's Hooker.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Ain't no fucking way,
Deep
bro.
ball.
Huge on the scoreboard, and you're still trying to add to the
Hey, that shit
shot
went right
doesn't
through that
connect, but I
nigga
don't think
hand.
it'll
That's
dissuade
crazy.
them from attempting another one.
10 through 11.
Hooker now off play action. That pass caught. It's Williams.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just
Oh,
shy of
dead,
the 20.
bro. Hey, I'm dead.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was
Oh,
no shortage
man.
of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Detroit, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with a team when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my way since a little. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody, I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they, cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with a tenant when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. I don't do, but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they can tell cause it reeks. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking on mouth, spin a bag on anything if it got me smiling. I'm on every L that I ever took, I promise. Flashing with a cyst on, man, I don't look, that's how I'm coming. Can't wait to touch a meal like I ain't got no food inside my tummy. Been had a vision, seen it vividly before it got sunny. You could tell I'm committed, this get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image, this was earned, never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished, cause you be in your